It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. They're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And tonight we have two teams who both like to get out in transition, a torrid pace, high octane, call it what you will. Kenny, your nickname, the Jet, comes to mind. Is this exactly the kind of up and down style you liked?
Oh, if you're a guard, this is the type of tempo you want to play at. No one wants to play in the half court if you have speed advantage. And with easy baskets, you get into a rhythm, your jump shot starts falling, everything starts going, and the big
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche Latina in the NBA. An annual tradition celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks picking up the loss in that outing against Chicago. And so with that loss, evening the series up here at 1-1, we look to this game to decide who has the upper hand in this matchup.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Grant is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the four slot. And it's Goodwin missing. New York on D. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. I mean, they were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Anthony. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Thompson kicks it to Noah. Noah with a screen on Anthony. And it's Turner off the drive. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half in this one. Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB.
Quick to point out what a heady player Darren is, saying when he's out there on the floor, he just reads every situation and more or less acts like a coach out there. When you combine that with Williams' scoring ability, you can see why he is so feared around the NBA.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Porzingis. The three. Kept alive. Lopez dishes to Anthony. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Thompson with it. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. To the inside. Here's Gasol. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The pass to Porzingis. Grant against Thompson. Lopez a screen. Here's Goodwin. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. The dish now to Gasol. Lets it go from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Grant kicks to Goodwin. Porzingis passes to Grant. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue.
They won their last contest that game against the Kings. Grant against Turner. Now here's Grant, guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. Williams with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Here's Lopez. Noah with the block. Turner dishes to Thompson. Passes to Gasol. On the wing, Turner. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That puts them in the lead. And it's 6 points for Deron Williams.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Up going with the new group.
Come on, Chicago.
Here's Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Temple kicks to Biyombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Green. And here's Rose. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Anthony. Kyle Quinn out there with Williams. Then there's Gerald Green. And it's Temple in at the point.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 26 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Kicks it to Dunleavy. Gasol dishes to Rose. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Over to the left wing. Dunleavy for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Green left side. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Green's got his first bucket of the night. Chicago leading. It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Portis. Now Thompson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shoots a 3. And it's Thompson again missing. New York shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Portis. Turner comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Williams in for Rose. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. Archie Goodwin, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Grant in for Garrett Temple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Goodwin. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They set the pick. Here's Grant. Anthony kicks to Goodwin. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Thompson outside. Noah the screen. Thompson passes to Turner. Back to Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Grant dishes to Goodwin. Deep 2 from Anthony. That one a little long.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Turner's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's no reason for these big men to shy away from contact on the inside, because when they get to the foul line, you can see the success they've been having in the past month. Well, you look at Porzingis, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, Robin